Hello, uh, welcome to my talk. That's like I couldn't think. Welcome to what? Welcome to my talk. I am here doing a plant day. Um, my and I will tell you the story about why I started being plant lady over here. So even before I went to even before I left my house, there was this lady, I work at the Pops, right? And there's a lady at the Pops that brings flowers every once in a while, plants, not flowers. And she brought this one. This one is my very first plant ever, and it's so beautiful and so long. I'm sad to see this yellow leaf because all of them have yellow leaves except this one. And this one was so long. I cut it and made this one, and that's the whole reason I was gonna do this, is because I wanted to replant. See all the roots on this now? I wanted to replant this one into soil so it could be beautiful like this other one. And the lady with the plants, she also sold me these so pretty planters. There's two, the one with the water and the one with this one. And then, when I left my house, I left and I took my plant. I took my plant with me because I couldn't take the pets because I was gonna live with somebody else, and I didn't know if they were gonna want pets or not. I wanted to at least take Bonita, my dog, but I didn't. So I was watering. This was in my kitchen, so I was watering it once a week, like the lady said, and it was beautiful. It still is, except for this yellow leaf. But I'll cut the yellow leaf while I'm talking, and so there goes the yellow leaf. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of this one. But it's so pretty, and this yellow is not even that yellow. The yellow that this one gets before the leaves die is so beautiful and bright. I put sugar water in this one, and it stopped, it's still yellowing, but not as bad as it had been yellowing before. And then this one, this is the last purchase I made. It's so pretty, isn't it? Look at those leaves. But then I went on vacation and that happened. And look at this one. So I'm gonna cut this one too. So anyway, so I took the plant to my house, to the apartment that I was living at. And I was watering it once a week, and it was so pretty. And so I started, I miss my dog a lot, and I started feeling good about taking care of the plant. So then it was this is the thing I was taking care of, because one of the things I realized as the kids were not wanting to be with me anymore is how much, I don't know if it's every mother or just me, but I feel the need to help something live, like my kids, and then my pets, and then now the plants. So it's this loving feeling of needing and knowing that you're helping these things thrive and live and be happy, right? So it's become very important to me to make the plants happy. And it's so sad to see when they're so, sad, and their leaves are like felling. It's like, am I felling them? Am I the person, like, if they had another mother, would it be better for them? I think that of all pets and kids and these things. But anyway, so I started, caring a lot for the plant. And then, I got long, and I didn't do this, the water one. I didn't do it till I got here. But while I was over there, a story that you guys hear about all the time, my sister had cancer, and she passed away. And when she passed away, my work people sent this to her. And my nephew said, let's, keep it there. You should keep it because your work sent it to you. And it was beautiful, and it's flowered a couple times, and every time the flower comes out, I feel like, oh my God, my sister's around. I feel her all the time, but when special things like that happen, I just love it when the flowers come out, because they don't do it that often, and when they do, it's like, oh my God, she's coming in to check up on me or something. And so, yeah, then they started, the leaves started yellowing on this one first, but I had it in the bathroom. I thought maybe it just needs more light, more air, so I put it right next to the window in my room so it could, get better. And so, I mean, it's still yellowing. Like, here's a big yellow one. I think it's the one that was there before. Let me just cut it. There it is, the yellow one. And see, it has this really pretty yellow, but then this starts happening. And then it's like, oh my God, if they would only stay yellow like that, that would be pretty, but it's not. So, yeah, and it has a couple, but not as much. I think the sugar water that I added the other day, I think it helped, because it's not yellowing as much. I mean, I was taking out yellow leaves like because of the summer hotter times, I've been watering them like Sundays and then Wednesdays. So today is Wednesday, and I will post this on Thursday because that's my posting day. But that's when I started noticing, like, they would be yellow, and then I trim it on Sunday, and then on Wednesday I'd look and it had another yellow flower, and I was like, why? If I just did this. So then I checked, and I saw that if you put a little bit of sugar when the flowers are like that, and then another thing, the yellow, because either they have too much water or too little water. I personally think this one needed more water, definitely, because they were crunchy, and the leaves are so beautiful, and they were crunchy leaves. But anywho, and then these are like, the leaves aren't crunchy. The leaves are, softer. So then I think it was a lot of water, because the lady for this one said once a week and this much, like teeny bit of water. But she's also the one I told her about the yellowing, and she says, well, it's summer, you should water twice a week. So then I started doing Sunday and Wednesday. But yeah, I asked her, and they said, it might be this, it might be that. And can you be exact? Don't you have a lot of plants? Anywho, so this is what we're doing, and I should have brought my mat because this is hard. But anyway, I'm gonna start. I bought this. Ugh. Can you see it? You can barely see it, but it's a big bag of soil, potting soil. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Let's see, let's move you this way. This one, I think I'm gonna, some of them are gonna get I think they're all gonna be, this one just, I'm gonna take it out and like move it a little, put a little bit more soil in it, and then see what we could do there. But I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna, see, this one is this little pot. So I'm gonna put the soil in here, and I'm gonna throw that in there. So let me go ahead and just cut a little bit. Thank goodness that I went to Home Depot and they gave me those plastic things so it doesn't go all over the place, because I think it's gonna go all over the place. And at least I could like put it together. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. You know what? Maybe I should read the instructions. Select. Let's read. So select a slightly larger pot with a drainage hole. Uh-oh. I don't know if this has... Oh, it does have a drainage hole. Okay, it does have... Nice. I was gonna say it doesn't have a drainage hole, but it does have a drainage hole. Okay. Well, fill. Place potting mix in the new pot, leaving enough room for the plant. Fill top about 1/3 full. Loose. Remove the plant from the old pot by twirling it upside down and gently tapping it on the side and bottom. Lightly loosen the roots. Are you hearing me? Loosen the roots to help improve root establishment in the new pot. Plant. Place the plant into the new pot and fill around the roots with a potting mix, leaving 1/2 inch in space at the top below the rim. Water. Water thoroughly and let it drain. So there we go. There we go. So fill it. Oh. Select slightly larger pot with a drainage hole. Plant. Place potting mix in the new pot, leaving enough room for the plant. Okay. Here we go. I just dropped it where it wasn't supposed to be dropped. But anyway. Let's go. Little bit. Little bit. I'm gonna do this one and then I'll pause and do the rest of them and then I'll show you what I have. Okay, so let's try it with this one. So you grab it. Oh my God, it's super wet. Maybe that's why they're getting yellow. So tap it. Tap it. Don't want to break it. I don't think that this is what they said to do, but okay, here we go. It is super wet. Maybe that's why. I'm gonna start watering it only on Sundays because this is like it was way wet. Oh my God, I wish I could just let it breathe a little. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put that new, but it says to water thoroughly. I don't know what to do. Should I cut this? I don't know what to do, but you know, like the other one, it's completely in water. I don't know what to do. I don't want it to die. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why they're going yellow. Wait, should I cut this? I think I'm gonna cut this. Oh my God, I hope I don't kill it, but it's like way long. I just cut it. I felt sad. Hopefully, okay. I'm just gonna put it in here now. Put it in here. It's slightly bigger, so maybe I'll be happier. Oh my God, it's almost 15 minutes and this is my first plant. Okay, leave an inch. Yeah, I went running. I went running before this. And then I said, should I take a shower and then plant looking nice? And I go, no, you're gonna get dirty. Plant and then you take a shower. Doesn't matter if you look nice for YouTube. But anyway, hopefully, now I don't even want to water it anymore. I think that's the problem, too much water. God diggity doodah. hopefully this will be happy times for her. And then I was gonna make this concoction. I saw somebody make this thing to clean the leaves, but I think this is too much. Maybe next week I'll do a concoction. But yeah, this was wet and ugly. Okay, number 1 is complete. Hopefully I won't be sad about it. Ugh. 1. I'll put you on wait, and then I'll show you all of them. I should have done this one first. So then you could see transition from this to this. I'm gonna do it next, but you're not gonna see it because I'm just gonna throw but it's the same. It's the same pot as the other one. And now they're gonna be the same, be in the same little thingy. But let me pause you. I have done the 2 now. You can't see them, but they're in there. And now I came to this beautiful one, but it is also very wet. And look how tight the roots are. So I'm like taking a little bit of the soil out so they could be happy roots. Isn't it so pretty? I hope I make it happy by giving it a new house. And yeah, I'm gonna start watering once a week, because all this is very, very wet. And that's probably what's happening to this baby too. My lovely sister plant. Wow, this is, I hope I don't kill them, but I have this feeling that they're gonna be happier with all this, because this one seemed like it was so like crunched together. Hopefully it will be happy. But anywho, let me let you go again, and I have the last one here. And gonna try to make this less than 20 minutes because it's at 17. Here we go. Okay, so I finished doing all the potting. Look at my hands. Look at the ground. I actually picked this up a little bit already, but I'm gonna put a little bit of water on all of these. This one needs more water. And this one is gonna probably need a full cup of this. But these were, well, this was all in water, and this one needed to not have that much water because it was completely wet. So once a week, a little bit of water, and that's gonna keep these babies happy. I think these need more water, but not that much either. It's not that easy. You know, plants are hard too. It's not just put water and be done. Like I said, this one needed a little bit of sugar. Who would have thunk it, right? And then I'm gonna keep learning about them because now I have more and I have to keep them happy. But there's this lady that I follow that does this concoction. I will make it and show you guys soon. Probably not next week, but this thing that makes it, you know, it helps their leaves be healthy and look shiny and be happy. So I'm gonna make that and spray these once a week too. I don't know, I'll see how many times I need to do it. But thank you for being here, watching me, to see the things that I love to do. And you know, if you feel lonely, even if you don't feel lonely, it is really nice to have and help plants be happy and healthy. So I recommend get at least one flower that you could hold close to your heart. This is my baby right here. And this one I just got because it's so beautiful. It's a little burnt right now, but it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. And this one's my sister plant. So that's what I have. I have 4 plants. I have a rosemary bush and basil, but it's out in the front. I'm here with my people that I live with, and they said those plants go outside, so I kept them outside. But these are the ones that room with me. These stay in my room with me all the time. This one was in the bathroom, but I don't think it was happy over there, so it got a little. You've seen it. If you follow me, you've seen it. It's on a little grove box, which is something I like to do too. If you follow me, you've seen the grove unboxings. But anywho, I'm getting tired of being in this position, so I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching, and next week, this Sunday is Dia de los Muertos, and my mom does an amazing altar. And we actually, during this week, we've been slowly, my daughters and me, making my sister a cool little altar for herself, because we're gonna spend the night, all night long, waiting for her to come. We're gonna be there, and hopefully we won't spook her away. But I'll show you all that next week, probably on Tuesday. See you later. Thank you. Bye.